I never believed in the supernatural. Never had the reason to until that night, deep in the heart of Appalachia, when the woods seemed to whisper my name. We had decided to spend the weekend at my buddy's cabin, a rustic little place perched on the edge of a dense forest. The air was always cool there, the skies clear enough that the stars felt like a blanket overhead. It was supposed to be a weekend of beers, bonfires, and the boys. It was our second night, and the woods were alive with the sound of night creatures, the chirping of crickets, the occasional hoot of an owl. We'd spent the day hiking and were unwinding around the fire. That's when the wind picked up, a howling gale that seemed to cut through the warmth of the fire. "Hey, did you guys hear that?" I asked, as a chill crawled up my spine. The others hadn't noticed anything over their laughter and the crackling of the fire. But there it was again, a faint, melodic calling, like someone was singing my name, drawing out the syllables in a haunting tune. I stood up, the laughter fading behind me as I walked toward the tree line. The sound grew clearer with each step, a voice so pure and alluring that my common sense drowned under its spell. What I saw next, in the faint moonlight, was a figure, a woman, draped in what seemed like a white gown, her back to me. "Hello?" I called out, my voice barely a whisper, my friend's warnings drowned out by the blood rushing to my ears. She turned slowly and the moon revealed her face, or lack thereof. It was smooth, featureless, like a blank canvas where a face should have been. Panic seized me, rooting me to the spot. She began to move toward me, her movements unnaturally smooth, as if she was floating. My heart hammered against my ribs, and finally, my paralysis broke. I stumbled backward, my breath ragged screams as I sprinted back to the cabin. I burst through the door, locking it behind me, my friends' faces a mixture of concern and confusion. They hadn't seen her, hadn't heard the song that was now etched into my memory. We left at first light, the dawn offering no comfort from the night's terror. They say it was just a prank or maybe a case of the cabin fever jitters. But I know what I heard, what I saw. And sometimes, late at night, when the world is silent, I can still hear that voice, singing my name on the wind, and I wonder what would have happened if I hadn't run.